welcome back to Winter Does Stuff, where we react to some crazy stuff. This is a bit of a change of pace, so I am going to be trying out, at least, recording with the laptop materials again. It's been a while since I've done that. This is going to be, again, a little bit of a change of pace, because I normally do things on the phone, but I don't want to keep doing that. I want to get content more streamlined for you guys, and I want to get it more value-filled. So, today, we're going to be reacting to Unprocesed. So, this is a bit of an embarrassing one for me, because very similar to a lot of reactions that I'm doing nowadays, I'm late to this one. Seeing as we're in 2026, we're about 3 years too late for this one. Either that or, yep, going around like 2.5 years. All right, I feel great about myself, guys. I am just the best content creator, you know? Unprocesed is actually a pretty, in my opinion at least, underrated band. They create really catchy stuff that is just as heavy as a lot of their contemporaries in the scene that have the bigger numbers. They're just really good. So, what I want to do here is I want to react to this track entitled BlackBone. To those of you watching this who are Unprocessed fans, I don't know if you're out there or not. Maybe you can comment down below and tell me if you want to see a reaction to the full album, because I would be very willing to do that. Anyway, I'm going to stop talking. We are going to like the video. You guys should do that far more often. And we are going to get right into this thing. This is about a 4.5, I was about to say 4 1/3 minute track. That is really embarrassing. Yeah, let's get into it. Unprocessed, BlackBone. Okay. Fuck yeah, man. Ooh, the electric guitar coming in there. Okay, so this is the other benefit of doing things this way. I get to do my pausing, and I know y'all love my pausing. So, I love the way that this thing opens up. This is so fucking sick. Listen to this back. It's not an acoustic guitar. I was very wrong about that. It's an unplugged electric. But the thing that makes this really cool is listening back to this. Listen. There are vocals in the back there, and it's not just like VST choir stuff. It's probably one of these boys, or all of them even, going, ooh, 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 ooh. There's oh man, this is really cool, and it's all in the first 20 seconds. Y'all know I'm here a while. What is that? Is that a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7? That's an 8 string. That's an 8 string that he's using for the most Tim Henson bullshit. I think that's an 8 string anyway. Let me count again. So we got 1, 2, I don't know. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, that's an 8 string. Fucking hell. That's really sick. I am starting to notice this a lot more nowadays. I know that this is back in 2023, but Unprocessed, it's kind of always been ahead of the curve. But it's, oh man, it's really interesting because like Polyphia got huge in, I believe it was 2022 with their record. And I wouldn't be surprised if a bunch of other bands, like, it's happening a lot more nowadays than it was back in 2023, but I can definitely see, like, the potential for other bands to be like, you know what, they did that thing, let's do that thing. Let's make it our own. So they're going Tim Henson Polyphia, but with 8-string bullshit. So this is really cool. Oh, damn. That is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's another 8-string, no? Fuck! Techie boys. Probably oh shit, that's sexy. Ooh. And that's a 5-string bass. Yeah. Ooh. Okay. I love the way that this builds. I will say that especially nowadays, as things have gotten more production focused and production centric overall with mixes, I've been noticing, hold on, let me just, yeah, there we go. Still trying to get this set up, guys. Sorry about that. I've noticed that vocals have gotten a lot thinner, and artists or producers try to, like, because things are so processed, you have to hyper dissect a vocal chain to get the pitches out of things like really gritty harsh or like really gritty vocals like this. When you put it into a processing system, it doesn't automatically arrange itself based off of the pitch. It includes the subharmonics of the grit in there. So to do that, you have to dissect the vocals so cleanly. This is something that I struggle with a lot in my covers and the stuff that I do on Reminiscent Industries, which I just noticed is the account that I'm signed into here. That's fun. It's difficult to do that. So you have to hyper tune everything. And then to make up for that, they have a lot of like vocal layers. There's just a lot of shit there. But oftentimes when you hyper dissect things, I'm getting back to the point now, see? Oftentimes when you hyper dissect vocals like that, they create this very thin, very light, but very sharp sound. It's all high end. And I don't like hyper high end vocals. It's a trend that I'm noticing a lot in just music in general nowadays, and metal has been very, very adamant about that. I don't like it because hyper high-end vocals, it contrasts so sharply with stuff like this instrumental that we have here, which is like super low, and it kind of feels very, it feels so heavy in its mix. And when the vocals come in, it's like they don't add anything here. If anything, they subtract from the overall sound. It's just something I've noticed lately. I might point it out in other reactions, and if it annoys you, that's your problem, I guess. But it's just something I'm noticing. Yeah. That bass is so heavy. There's a lot of layers going on here. So you've got the front end, which is, I want to actually say, there's two layers of this lead. There's one on top, and like I'm trying to hold on. The screams are all one. There's one layer on top. This is a very industry standard thing that I've only just learned how to do, by the way. There's one layer on top, which is the front of all the sound, and then there's one in the back that has all of the effects placed on it. So it has that like reverby, maybe delaying airiness to it. And then I think there's one harmony in this ear that's the higher, and then there's one lower here, and it creates a very spacious sound. It's very cool. Again, industry standard stuff, but especially nowadays, I am trying to find things to talk about in reactions besides saying, like, that's really cool, or that was a sick moment, because that is every music reactor nowadays. And it is very, very difficult to find an audience with that mentality, or at least to me, I just wouldn't feel right looking at, reactions that way. I feel a lot better when there's something of value here that even if it's just me pointing out something that is blatantly obvious, it shows that I'm much more than just a regular non-metal person just coming in it for the views. I am someone who knows my shit in this space. This is not me trying to be all like, I am the best at this, but it's a situation where it's like, I hate people who don't know what the fuck they're talking about trying to say that they know what the fuck they're talking about. That is just something I want to do here. So anyway. Ooh. Lots of harmonics. I love the bass in this track. It's so much fun. I'm also noticing that a lot of the guitar is very alien noise on top of the super technical polyphia bullshit, which is I feel like it should be one or the other, at least to me. And then the chorus can be like the open chords and all that happy jazz. I just think if you're gonna stick, like if you're going to do a song that is from another artist, you either need to stick with that thing that you got from them and build on it in a natural way, or just don't do it. I feel like placing the pinches and the bends and the twists just isn't building on that in a natural way, and I think it might even like sour the impact of what you were trying to do initially. The bass is so deep on this song. Like here, the riff is pretty technical. It's not quite like the polyphia bullshit that I was talking about, but it doesn't have the harmonics or the twists or the bends. I feel like this actually works better in the overall structure of the song. I feel like this could be used for the verses, and like the chorus, like this could actually be shifted into a more open chord kind of feeling, but with the drums going as crazy as they are. I feel like it could just work better that way. I also love the cinematography of the video. It's very fun just having one long tracking shot of the boys playing this. It's pretty sick. Ooh.
You demonize me.
Ooh. Damn. Ooh. Making it dance. Yeah, dude. Sick. Solo. Ooh, these interval choices are so sick. Ooh. Fuck. Ooh. That's sexy as hell. That is sexy as hell. That was so good. Is that it? Yeah. Oh, that was a synth, not vocals. Okay. And that's the end. Cool. Hell yeah. Yeah. Again, I don't pretend to be someone who's like involved in like the music scene. I can't do instruments. I can't do that. I can do these and I can do production. So those are the things that I focus on. This was cool. Things seem to be running well on the processing end for me. So hey, I might do more of stuff in this style. It lets me pause and talk about things as I like to do, and it helps you guys probably get more content more often. So yeah, let me know what you guys think of this style. These are going to be uploaded in March, the videos that I'm doing in this style. So yeah, that's about it for me. Peace, everybody. In due time.